Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome to Variety Friday. I'm so glad you're here. We've made it to Friday. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna be jumping around to different games today, and I'm really looking forward to getting back to some regularly scheduled programming. I know it is the first Variety Friday in a while, so I'm excited to see kind of what we get up to today. I mean, I know I have an idea of like games we're gonna play, but I haven't really decided what we're gonna be doing. And hello to you too. So welcome. I'm just so excited for some Variety Friday today. The first game we're gonna dive into is gonna be Genshin Impact. And I think we're just gonna tool around. We'll see. I was thinking about doing Nuvalet's story, but I feel like if I start that, that's gonna be the whole stream. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I just feel like that's probably what will end up happening if I do his story quest. But we'll see. I don't know. So my morning was a mess because I made myself a sandwich. I know, sandwich for breakfast, whatever. But then I proceeded to drop it all on the floor. So I was kind of late starting my stream because I was trying to make my sandwich again. So yeah, and then I forgot all my beverages in the kitchen, so I am going beverage list right now. I'm gonna have to get them, but I was like, you know what? We're just gonna get going, and then I'll go get my water bottle later. So here we are. Let's get going. Let's just dive right in. I'm excited to get into Genshin. I've just kind of been hopping on to do my dailies, but I haven't done much else since Monday when we were playing the story quest. Let's see. Pause the music here. How's everybody's week been? It's Friday already, and I'm just looking forward to it being a good day. Yeah, just checking gravity. Sorry, I just saw that. Yes, that's what it was. It was a gravity check. It worked. My sandwich landed face down. So, all the good stuff went onto the floor. You know, was that Murphy's Law or whatever? But it's okay. We have another sandwich now that I'm probably gonna eat because it's running out of time. I'm gonna eat it while we play. Let's see. I gotta scoot forward a little. As you can see, I have a blanket. I actually have two blankets. One is off screen on my legs. I have my blankie today because it is cold. It's supposed to warm up back to the 70s this weekend, but I think it's 45 right now. Pretty chilly. Alright, while that's doing its load, I'm gonna... Newton's Law. Which one is it? Thanks. Which one am I thinking of? Oh, Murphy's Law is anything that can go wrong will go wrong. That's the one I'm thinking of. Well, technically not, but that's the one I said. But you're right, Newton's Law. Ah, yes.
Paimon's starting to feel a little tired from all our adventuring. Is it because we're always on the road?
What quest is this?
Paimon's heard that sitting down and reading a book could be a good way to unwind. Huh. Since we're not too busy at the moment, why don't we visit the Knights of Avonius' library? Maybe we'll find something simple but fun to read.
What quest is this? I think we're just gonna do some events because this Dodoko's bombastic. Oh, that's probably what this is for. Well, we have to finish Radiant Harvest. Just start with that. Oh, I don't have a waypoint. Bummer. Okay, so I guess we'll go here. Hmm. Wow, they just really leave it sitting right here. Oh! I'm kind of excited then if it's the poem event. I need to go this way. I got distracted. Distracted by goodies. Wait, hold on, what's that? Just real quick. Oh, it's these guys. Back away! Ooh. What is this? Oh, this looks fun. Does that change the direction of a... I need the shield crab. How do I get the shield? Oh, well, you're being tricky today, aren't ya? How am I supposed to get there? Well, now that is awkward. Oh, you didn't. So maybe this thing? Nope, that's still there. Oh, well, that's awkward. How am I supposed to get around that? Aha! How do I do that? I've not... I need the shield. Crab one. Oh, Mr. Crab! Gotta find one. Girl, what are you doing? You guys can't hear it, but my cat is doing something. Aha, I see the crab. I'm gonna have to go let her out. She just closed the door on herself, because she's very smart. Oh, honey. Oh, it won't let me get in there. Well, I am just the most confused. That makes sense because the water's... Oh my gosh, is it already next week? Oh. Oh, I got it. Girl. You guys cannot hear because I have my sound dampening stuff for background noise, but she is just scratching the door like crazy. Yeah, look at me, I'm so smart! Why is it not falling in though? Maybe I'm not smart. Well then. Oh! Oh! I'm so smart, look at me go. Alright, I'm gonna go have to let her out, and I'll go grab some water while I'm at it. I'm so comfy though. Ah! I can't drink water, I don't have any. Alright, I'm going. I'll be right back. I just gotta let her out and grab my water from the kitchen. I'm back. Got my water, so I can now drink water. Drink water, everybody! Okay. Going up here for the jellyfish. Jellyfish. Oh, and a waypoint. I haven't been to this area yet. I'm going. I want to go down there so bad. Don't go down there. This is honestly a really— hey, why didn't this collect? It's on a really pretty area. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're now gonna go down this area. I need it. I think this is the boss area? Or just kidding, I can't go down here. Is this quest related? If you want to see the windows in the— oh, like, I was like, what do you mean? Like, when you're looking out the— out of the, oh, how do I do this? How am I supposed to do that? I don't see any— oh. I like this jellyfish mechanic. I would be curious to see that as well, actually. If, like, when you're swimming around, if you're in co-op. Investigate. That's a fun little puzzly puzzle. Oh, we finished this. Let's grab the fruits of our labor. We'll be there in a second. I kind of want to see if I can find this seahorse. Ooh. Well, that's what we just did. Here? No, this is the— it's a puzzly. Did not do it? Oh, is there a secret one? Oh no, they did go away. Aha! Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this one. Oh, I did it! Usually I really am not great at that. Oh my gosh, it's these ones again. But they're jellyfish. I should have taken that. I can't catch up with it. I'm not fast enough. I'm trying. I'm so close. I caught up with it. Ooh. Oh, there's two. Oh my gosh, there's just one right here. It's just chilling. Not even a boss fight or anything. Ah, this is to seals. Oh no, it's not. Look, I'm so far away. Here we go. Try to do this though. Okay, particles. Oh wow, this is really taking me places. Oh! Nice. I'm too curious. I have to know what's over here. Pretty area. Oh, almost missed it. Ooh, I see the question. Let's see. Hold on a second. Oh, I found my way here on accident. I found it on accident. Let me go. Question. I know you're not as much of a fan of Fontaine HP mechanics, but is there an HP-oriented kit you would like to see come out of Fontaine? You know, that's a great question. I don't honestly know if I can answer that, just because I'm not sure... Oh, hello. What HP-oriented... HP-oriented kit, plural, there are. Hello, is there something I can do for you? Are you just gonna be needy again? Hey, who needs these mats? I mean, I don't know, tell me what you're interested in, and I don't know if I can spin something off of that. Like, not take your idea, but like, okay, you want to cuddle? All right, settle down. Good girl. Here, I think she's kind of cold, because it's kind of cold in the apartment. Matcha needs her cuddle time. Come cuddle. Lay down. What does that mean? Can you explain that to me? Nuve needs these boss mats? Okay. And can you explain what you mean by that? Your, HP burst energy mechanic? Look, well, I found him on accident. Here, you can lay down. I feel like there's not enough room here. Here you go. See here. Lay in my arms. Right here. Settle down right here. I'm not gonna be able to eat my sandwich after this. Here you go. There you go.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Go down. I just realized how close of a Ganyu that is. Beautiful. Beautiful Ganyu. Is there something? He says, I just want pets. I don't know why you keep doing this, and you only do it while I stream. Oh, you can burn HP for your burst. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. How neat is that? But seriously, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure because I guess I'm not really as familiar with like HP consumption kind of kits. Like burn HP to do something. Are you gonna make biscuits right now? Everybody get your kneading emojis ready or your kneading emotes ready. One more. Oh, I did 4 of 4. Oh, did I accidentally do a daily? I think I did. Oh, hello.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot
Mom,
left to do.
I gotta work. It's time to work and make some biscuits. Oh, she's getting mad now. Okay, I'll stop kissing you. She's like, don't kiss me, Mom. That's embarrassing in front of everybody. I wish you guys could see her. She keeps like reaching her little paw out to my chest. What are you doing? Never stop kissing you.
It's so nice to
She says, oh, I hate Dad. I like the pets. I know, she literally is like, not on camera in front of everybody, Mom. That's so embarrassing. What can I say? I'm here to embarrass you. She says, I don't want the kisses, but I want the pets. Got some water? Drink water, everybody. That's what she says. I do need these. I need both my hands. Too bad I don't have a third arm, because then I could pet you with that arm and then play the games with you. But I need both my arms, unfortunately, to play. Can you settle down, though? Wow, this is a gorgeous area. Oh, yes, it's by the head of Alinus. Makes sense. Can you settle down here? Oh, okay, she's gotta do her circles. Just don't put your booty in my face, thank you. Don't put your booty in their face either. There you go, settle down. She's adorable, but sometimes she just makes streaming hard. She only chooses to be cuddly during stream. That's what I've noticed the past week. She says, I'm ready for my close-up, Mom. I'm gonna be famous. Oh, I'm in the middle of a challenge. I can't pet you. I'm sorry, I know. That's literally what she's asking. She only wants my attention when this is like the one thing that I really need to pay attention to. Streaming. I'm like, I am trying to do things. She's like, no, now is the perfect time to be pet by you. Oh, don't press keys on my keyboard. You're adorable. I need another camera just so you guys can see how adorable she is. You settle? Good girl. I would pet you right now, but I can't. Oh, it's all the cat hair on my face every time. Nope, shouldn't have petted her. Shouldn't have petted her. Ecological recovery. Oh yeah, I forgot there was text and story to this. Yes, can you settle? Here, let me get my blanket. Let me get this blankie up, okay? Let me get this blankie up. And let me make it nice and soft for you. Here you go, do my like. Lay down? Nope, she just stands up. It's like you're pressing your... hey, I mean, I know I'm the one that does it to myself, but it just... I wish it just wouldn't stick to my face, you know what I mean? Like, the fur just sticks to my face, and then I'm, like, over here like, I can't get it off. And then I feel like it's up my nose all the time. The perks of having a cat, am I right? Why did you settle there? You could have settled curled up here. It's nice and warm. Alright, let's go do the quest things. I forgot, honestly, that there was a quest to this. You guys, there's cat hair on my sandwich. A little extra protein.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, was he up? Oh, rip. Oh, I made it! I've never actually made it. I always jump at an angle.
Ta-da!
She says, Mom, I'm just helping you get a little extra protein. It's my fur. Where am I going? I'm just so lost right now. Where am I going? Ah. Oh. Oh, I really don't want to read this. I'm gonna just skip through the text, y'all. Oh, he's selling the jellyfish. I get a new thing? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the furniture thing? Oh, I've heard it's pretty cool. I was like, the new thing? What do you mean? Yes, the furniture item. Okay, so he doesn't have to go to jail anymore. We get a thing! Oh, a jellyfish ball! Oh my gosh. They're so little! I've picked out a few suitable specimens from the storage warehouse yesterday. There were more specimens than there were assignment numbers, though, so I figured I might as well give you some as a memento. They're so little! Oh, I'm so excited. Is it big? Well, it looks pretty. Sorry, I'm about to say, is it big? But it's okay. I'm tired today. My brain's not at full capacity. Okay, what am I doing? We're gonna go... I don't need this navigation anymore. Oh, okay. Actually, since I got my dailies, we're going to... talk to Catherine first, and then we'll go to... Teapot.
Thank you for Add Astro. Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
Okay.
Next on the agenda.
This realm is
All right, let's place
you
this
ever have
furniture
any-
piece. What would it be under? This is always the worst part. How to find things. Oops. What animal do I have that's new? Oh. I feel like it might be an inside decoration. Oh, I hate when it does that. Okay, let's go put it inside.
Next on the agenda.
Aha, it is an inside decoration. Well, cancel. It's my Mondstadt room. Inazuma room. Guess I need Fontaine room. This is my kind of just everything room right now. A little bit of everything. I think we'll put it here. I didn't realize I had any inside Aranaras. Oh, where should I put him? Oh, duh, I'll put him... Actually, do I have a Sumeru room? I don't think I have a Sumeru themed room. Oh, he's so Whittle. Oh, he'll go here. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh, it's massive. I didn't think it was gonna be that big. Oh, thank you. I need to think it out a little bit more because I want to get a Sumeru room and like a Fontaine room as well. Like this catch-all room probably is gonna become either the Sumeru room or the Fontaine room. But right now, it just kind of has everything. I don't know. It's kind of hard, though, because I kind of like it. But it has, like, all the pieces that I couldn't fit into the other rooms. A little bit of stuff from Mondstadt, Liyue, Sumeru. Where do I put this heckin' fish tank? It's massive. I didn't think it was going to be so big. Can't do it in there, can't do it in there, can't do it in there. It's too big for the hallway. I was gonna put it here, but I didn't think it was be so big. I can put it in the library. Really no room. We're gonna have to find space here. That's the only option. Maybe in the corner? I'll take up the whole square, but I don't really walk through the corners, you know what I mean? It's even bigger. Oh no. It's even bigger than I thought. I don't know how I'm gonna fit that anywhere. Oh my gosh, it's massive. How do I fit that anywhere? Oh my god. Well, no, I can't put it there because that's where the kitchen is. Oh. I guess no fish tank. It's massive. Unless I put it, like, in the center of the room. But I like my little dancing center. You know what? No fish tank. Sad, but no fish tank. I think the Inazuma room has a furnishing limit. Oh, it can do a bookshelf. Can I, but can I put it outdoors? I honestly really like my Inazuma room. Look who I have here. This is my Mond room. Actually, I don't even know if this is a Mond room. I think this is kind of a catch-all, too. I'll have to redecorate. Okay, let's go check out that room. I forget. I know it's upstairs, but I gotta remember which one it is. Ah, I guessed right. Oh, look at him! Oh, look at the jellyfish. Enough looking. Let's look at the Aranara. That's an adorable Aranara. I'm just saying, look at how cute he is. time to go. Let's go do some... Oh yeah, outdoors. Let's see if we can put this fish tank outdoors. Oops, I hit the wrong one. Probably not. I've hit my furnishing limit. I don't think so. I don't think I can. I think the fish tank is meant for indoors because I have the fish pond outdoors. I forgot about this. Maybe that's what this is kind of just a work in progress that I have started and not finished. Wow, this stage is so little compared to the big one. What do you mean? What do you mean I've reached my furnishing placement limit? Oh, it's all the people. Okay, that's a different problem. Okay, let's go to Montagnon.
Next on the agenda.
Okay, got that done. Mondstadt! I love Mont. Please actually voice your lines. I really don't want to voice act today. It's so pretty! It's so pretty. I love Mondstadt. Okay. Let's hope they are. Oh ho ho ho!
Okay, got it. But fish taste best when they're freshly blasted. Grill them over a fire and they'll turn extra crispy and smell so good.
Don't worry, Jean has informed me about all that a while ago. So, I went ahead and placed some orders at Good Hunter. Over the next few days, their chefs will be preparing the best fish fresh from the lake and cooking them right away. Freshly cooked fish served with Klee's favorite spices and my specially prepared desserts. I'm sure it'll be just as delicious as your catches.
Okay, then I'll trust your taste, Lisa.
Adorable.
I promise I'll stay in the city and play Dodoco's boom-tastic adventure. I won't go fish blasting or make any trouble for Albedo's friend. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon now. Is someone looking for us? Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon! Klee was just thinking about you and then you appeared! How'd you do that? Oh, did you somehow magically...
She really has,
appear
I've noticed
between
that. She's like a
us?
favorite child, honestly. Oh, you're so adorable. Please don't put your paw on my keyboard. There you go.
Oh, little cutie and Paimon, you're here just in time. Looks like I won't have to go to the trouble of writing you a letter now.
We had some time on our hands and wanted to look for something to read in the library. Anyway, what's Dodoco's Bombastic
You're right.
Adventure? It sounds way more fun than reading a book. It's a new game Lisa made for me. We came up with the name together. You're amazing, Paimon. You remembered the name so quickly. Whoa, you can design games, Lisa? Paimon thought that you were just into books.
Cold. So cold.
I merely drew some
I'm waiting,
inspiration
sorry,
from
yes,
Shrimpsplosion,
waiting.
a game from back when I was a student. It didn't really take too much
I
effort.
did actually have that thought. She is a game designer.
As long as we keep Klee happy during these unique circumstances, I'm willing to design as many games as she likes.
Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Klee mentioned
Drink water, everybody.
Albedo's friend, right? Did something happen in Mondstadt?
It's not too serious, but the situation still has to be treated with caution. Recently, fish species native to Sumeru have begun appearing in Cider Lake. Allowing them to spread would put the ecological balance of Mondstadt's
I need
water
to tell my
status.
friends about this. What an exciting development.
Luckily, Klee noticed some fish she'd
Who would've
never seen
thought?
before while she snuck out to play. She caught a few and showed them to Kaya. If it weren't for Klee, I'm afraid most of the local species would have already receded by the time ordinary citizens fully grasp the situation.
Wonder if it's
And if a
Tenari
change
is
occurs in
Albedo's
the
friend.
underwater ecosystem, it could very well affect the quality of water in Cider Lake. Consequently, the entire wine industry of Mondstadt could be in danger, and that poses a major threat to our economy.
Yeah, it does, actually.
I saved the day! I even got praised by Master Jean! So that's what happened. Whew, good thing Klee noticed the fish before things got out of control.
The investigation team sent out a few members to inspect Cider Lake and look for the origin of the intruding species. To avoid disturbing these little invaders, Klee has to keep her treasured bombs away for some time. The investigation team's instruments are extremely sensitive, so any explosion within a certain distance of the lake would affect their data. Jean said that Klee would definitely get bored being cooped up inside the city all the time. Albedo's busy making improvements to the reconnaissance company's experimental equipment, while Kaya just left for a business trip. So the task of looking after her fell on my shoulders.
But I'm not bored anymore because Lisa invented Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure. Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon, let's play together!
Lisa's the ultimate homeschool mom.
All right, the game table is right over there in the garden. The orders I've placed at Good Hunter will also be delivered there. Please enjoy yourselves. It's not every day you get to play games with
Anything
Klee,
else but the
surrounded
wine.
by the scent of flowers on the breeze, with delicious food delivered right to you.
Wait, Lisa, are you not coming with us?
Don't you think it'd be a little unfair if the game's creator joined in? I don't want to spoil the fun. Besides, as the librarian, I still have my basic responsibilities to take care of.
That just sounds like another excuse for staying indoors!
Run along now. Have fun playing with Klee.
Okay then, we'll catch you later, Lisa!
Oh, I'm excited. In the garden. Where's the garden? Garden.
Next on the agenda.
Ooh, I'm excited. It looks cute.
We're here, Miss Honorary Knight. This is where we'll play Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure. Whoa! Lisa picked a really good spot. Paimon loves it here already. All right, teach us how to play, Klee. Yeah, let's play.
She is adorable. Okay. Oh no. Watch the positions of the spiky fish and choose the right Jumpy Dumpty. After a special Jumpy Dumpty is thrown, find the right time to let it explode, which will make the most of the special Jumpy Dumpty and blow up the most spiky fish. Spiky Fish Warrior. Armored and wielding a tiny sword. Oh my god. Spiky Stony Stronghold. Mmm. Oh, that's adorable. Look at the little sleeping Dodoko. Okay, mint jelly Jumpy Dumpty and a caramel cookie Jumpy Dumpty. Oh man, it's gonna make me hungry. A special Jumpy Dumpty that resembles mint jelly. A thin cross. Okay. Special Jumpy Dumpty that bears a similar color to that of a caramel biscuits. 9 grids in a square. Okay. Well, this is intriguing. Defeat the Spiky Fish Warrior using special Jumpy Dumpties to obtain 1 point. Defeat the Spiky Fish King to obtain 2 points. Special Jumpy Dumpties are different colors, have different explosion AoEs, and keep their unique traits in mind. And throw them well for higher score. Okay. After a special Jumpy Dumpty is thrown, if it comes into contact with spiky fish or objects along its path, it will automatically explode. After throwing a special Jumpy Dumpty, you can press the throw button again to cause it to explode immediately. You can use this method to make the most of the Jumpy Dumpty's explosion rate. Okay. Okay, drag. Look at how cute I am. I'm a Dodoco. We didn't know they existed, but they do. Right now, look. I'm like a live Dodoco. Okay, so it just moves forward. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. It's okay. Oh no, that was silly of me. It was not a red one. How am I supposed to... Oh, yes. I'm getting the hang of it now. Yeah, we did it! Oh, is 2 not long? Is... Okay. I guess we can only do 1 right now.
I love playing Dodoco's Bombastic Adventure with you.
Oh, I guess we can't. 16 hours. The little sleeping Dodocos are just adorable. Ah! Well, we already got the high score. Bummer, I was kind of hoping we could do more than 1. What am I... What was I stuck on? That was wild. Okay. Just started today, though. Makes sense. That makes sense why there's not more available. Let's see. Oh, what is this? I wanted to look at this. Oh, that's real quick. Do-do-do-do.
Grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Oh, it's a furnishing item. I'm so excited. What are you looking at? Are you watching? What are you doing? Trying to figure out what my cat's doing. Like, what is she doing? I don't... This is a question I ask myself a lot, okay? I should have read that, but then I didn't. Probably a
Schedule.
good place to stop and move to the next game. I have my stream up on my phone and to like monitor it on the dashboard, and I swear that she's watching my stream right now on my phone. Hey, I'm exiting out of this. This is hard for me to exit out of Genshin and do so well. Because normally I'd want to play for the whole time. you doing? Kind of in my way, honey. As per usual. I'm trying to be restrained and focused, but it is not an easy thing for me to do. I'm like, I just want to play. I just want to explore the water. Okay, I changed my category, but we are good to go. Category changed. Let's pull up Honkai Star Rail. Are you okay? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so wild right now. Ba 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 ba. Drink water, everybody! Stay hydrated! Honestly, the main menu music is just so good. Okay, what'd you say? So I, fun fact, I didn't think it through, so I have no idea what we're doing today. Something fun. Wasn't I unable to access the Link story? Just so we're clear, I want to drink the medicinal tea made by the Alchemy Commission. I add sugar to it to replenish the energy. Oh! I can't read it fast enough. Okay, let's try to go back here. How much energy I lose when doing a divinational calculation. Different kinds of sugary drinks help my divination in different ways. Puffer goat milk. Please someone draw me a puffer goat. Is there something I can help you with, Macho? Game stream? What do you mean by that? Girl, what you be doing? Oh. You're right. I'm so sorry. You just have to stare at me the whole time. I'm sorry. I got so distracted by matcha. I was like, la la la. I really wasn't doing anything, but I guess I was just talking to Fushwan on she wanted sugary drinks. So sorry. I was just in my own world over here. I know, good luck. Good luck trying to read it from the reflection in my glasses. Ooh. To double. Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss this. I've kind of been forgetting to log into Star Rail, which is a bummer that I was not getting these and I need them for Topaz. It does that. Yes. Luckily I have been doing this okay. Let's dispatch him again. Sampo Koski. Here we go. I guess we'll see what our dailies have in store for us. What is Topaz? Her path? Hunt, right?
Haven't tried.
Okay. I don't know if we know what maths she needs. Other than the normal hunt stuff and fire stuff. Thank you! Okay, dailies. Let's see what today's daily mission is. Oh, it's more tea stuff. Every time I drink this guy's teas, it's always something weird happening.
Want to try a cup of 90% concentrated flaming tea?
90%. Lately, I've been trying to make something new with fresh herbs, vegetables, and fruits. After some setbacks, I finally developed a new recipe. This is the new flavor for Flaming Potent Tea. I followed your suggestions from last time, and this one is sure to lift your spirits with its spicy kick. Why don't you come over and give it a try? Bottoms up! Let's see what happens this time. It appears that this tea lacks any distinctive features. It has a mildly spicy taste at first, but then it fades away. It's not too sweet, sour, bitter, or salty. Not much else to say about it. You wait patiently for a while to make sure you're not experiencing any abnormal side effects. How does it taste? Good? Any room for improvement? Are you experiencing any discomfort? Oh, really? If you're not experiencing any side effects, that means the recipe is usable. Next, I'll adjust its flavor. Let's see. What else should I add? Oh, I'm burping. Oh no! What's happening? You only started burping after having the tea. The options. Just really eloquently put. Oh, my bad. I shouldn't have added so much carbonated gas just for the taste. Guess I'll have to adjust the new recipe again. Ugh. Here's the promised compensation. I'll give you a call once I've come up with something new. Oops. Uncontrollable burps. Crimson Calyx. Drink water, everybody!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Like gloves on.
Illusions of the past.
I'm autoing this so I can warm myself up.
Together as one.
Nothing major.
I'm gonna go put a sweater on.
Savor it for me.
Yeah, I get a blade.
Bloom. Failed to send you.
I might. I don't know. I'm just tired today. Tired. I had a stressful day yesterday, and I think I'm just like kind of coming down from my stressful day yesterday. And so today I'm just feeling a little extra tired. But we got some extra rewards. Alright, what else we got for the daily? Kind of rough, happy for the weekend. Yes, I am very excited for the weekend. Very excited, looking forward to it. I take it. Do we think Topaz is gonna need Fantilia? Man, I'm freezing. Do we think she's gonna need Fantilia? I'm guessing maybe because she's like the most recent boss. Maybe. Oh, I don't really want to do an Echo of War. I probably should. Oh well, we'll do Fantilia because if not, other characters can use it. Ah! Is it bad that I kind of want to auto Fantilia, you guys? Is that looked down upon? Are you guys gonna be bored if I, if I auto Fantilia? If you are, then I'll just, I'll do it later. Ooh! Sorry, yes. I was not planning on doing Blade, I just had not. Or did I say I was planning on doing Blade? I was trying to say I was planning on doing, Dan Heng, but... Well, are you guys gonna be bored if I auto it? Because I don't really want to fight the fight. I don't really want to think about it. Like, bruh, over here. My camera can't. No, my camera's covering it, but someone's saying bruh. That's funny. I got a cat hair in my eye, I think. I might just do it later. I'm gonna do it later. I'm hoping for some story content, so let's do something. Murray is normally stacked, you're right. Let's do one of these. Do we want Clara or Hook? What do you guys want? We're gonna do one of them. Clara it is. Perkins.
The thief has stolen parts again? How am I going to track down this crook? Oh, it's you. There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days.
I still can't stand that she's just barefoot in the ice.
The
Like someone
vagrants
put
say
some
that
shoes
the
on her.
parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling. Despite our investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief. What's even stranger is that the thief appears to be only interested in stealing parts and doesn't care about other valuable items. The vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it, but he still hasn't found anything. I investigated the matter myself, but I came up empty-handed. Jeez. I'm baffled. What a strange thief. Are you also here to look into this case? Perhaps if we work together, we can uncover some clues that I missed. It's just... I haven't found enough clues yet. The thief is really tricky. They haven't left any traces in the dwelling. Oh, I heard the vagrants on patrol last night ran across the thief again, but I haven't had time to look into it. Should we go ask them? You sound so cool. You're like one of the characters from Mr. Svarog's movies. Aren't they called detectives? Seeing you so fired up has me excited too. Now, let's get started. Infallible. Sir, how are you? I heard you saw the thief who stole the parts last night. Can you tell us what happened?
Ah! Who's there? Oh, Clara, it's you. I thought it was... You scared the living daylights out of me. I did see the thief last night, but who is this person next to you?
This nickname is a bit embarrassing.
Detective! I see. You're here to help catch the thief, right? It's great that there are more people here to solve this case. Hold on. I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts.
He's really
Okay.
shaken up about this.
So, last night, I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I just... Goodness, I was so scared.
What was it, a robot?
Was dreadful. I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and heat up some leftover canned food for a snack. But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision. I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy. Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent.
This is a bit
the weapon
theatrical.
that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark.
Square?
The fella's head was absolutely square.
Square?
Yes, you heard me. Square. Can you believe that?
Was it a
Someone
robot?
with a square head? It
Or a
was
guy with a box
truly
on his head?
Terrifying.
It sounds bizarre, but it could be a clue. I'll jot it down. Sir, please take a deep breath. So, the thief was armed with a metal weapon and had a, square head. Correct?
Yes, that's correct.
I'm struggling to make sense of these clues. Do you have any thoughts?
I'm sorry. I was too scared. When a shadow leaps out at you, who could possibly pay attention to such tiny details?
It seems that's everything. We now know one of the culprit's physical traits, and that he is extremely violent. But how can we track him down?
Ah, yes, I remember something. While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something
Ooh.
over. He may have left some clues or something.
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still be there. Please, catch the thief for us.
Well, that's an interesting fella. This is the crime scene, a wall. Some abrupt scratches. Left on the mountain, which seem to be done by a metal weapon. The end of the scratches points to a distant place.
Take a look at these marks. These are very suspicious. Could they have been left by the culprit? They point in that direction. Let's go take a look.
Yes, in that direction. Like it's a robot or something? Few people would come to this place, but you can see some scratches on the ground snaking their way
And
forward.
look at these. How unusual. They don't appear to have been left by a human. The tracks stop here, I guess we'll have to look around for other clues. This is where the mechanical waste is disposed of, though. Could it be... Oh, okay. I'll follow you.
She's just adorable, y'all.
Let's
How
split
can you
up.
not just love Clara?
Wait. What's that noise?
Oh boy, I'm ready for a fight.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
What a headache.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear
Illusions
among the
of the
sea of
past.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Woo! That's pretty easy.
We shall take back what we lost.
It's a tiny robot? Is it searching
That's not that
for
tiny. That's
something?
like the size of you, Clara.
But I don't remember Mr. Svarog issuing an order like this recently. It looks like it's carrying the Vagrant's missing parts. And those tracks and metal scratches we noticed earlier.
It doesn't have a square head.
It appears we're thinking the same thing. This small robot doesn't appear to be a Belobog creation. It looks like it's
It
been
looks
welded
exactly like
together
one of the
from
things I fight.
random scrap metal materials. Oh, it appears to have a small mechanical arm. Ah, it's noticed us.
Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
I'm too lazy to make a different enemy model.
I don't understand what it's saying, but it doesn't appear
I know,
to be
this
trying
seems pretty
to flee
sad.
or attack us. It appears to be trying to say something. Human, please, don't hurt. Is it trying to say, please don't hurt me, humans?
Human. Parts. Rivet. Need. Repair. Need. Town. Parts. Need. Hurt. Don't.
It appears
This
to
is
have a
very sad.
malfunction, but I think I can understand it. It seems that it needs these parts, and it's begging us not to hurt it. I've never seen a robot with this kind of malfunction before. What happened to it? Although the small robot appears to want to communicate, its speech is all scrambled. Perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little guy probably can't understand what we're saying either.
Run. Escape. Open. Fire. Workshop. Chase. Don't.
It's running away! No, we can't let it escape. It still has the Vagrant's parts. What should we do? We gotta stop it. But please don't be too rough on it. I'll figure out a way to repair it later.
Oh, I don't want to fight him.
Hurt. Pain. No. Hurt. Don't. Pain. Suffer. Sorry.
This is so sad.
Sorry.
I don't want to hurt him. Ah. Also, Hoyo is a little lazy for not making a new model. I have to progress the story forward. I hate that.
Lend me your strength.
I'm so
Don't
sad
mess with
about
me.
it.
Sorry. Hurt. Suffer. Pain. No. Pain. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Hurt. Sorry. Suffer. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Sorry. Ouch. Pain.
This is the saddest. Who told me to do Clara? Who told me to do this?
Sorry. Pain. Suffer. Sorry.
Keen Edge.
It seems to have stopped working.
You made me do this, Clara.
Was it begging for mercy? I'm not sure what happened either. I feel bad about this. I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it. And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
It's pretty sad.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
While Mr. Svarog is assessing this little fella, let's give it a quick checkup ourselves. This paint job and these custom parts.
It's literally the exact same
And
models
the
all
way
the other
parts
ones.
are attached.
They didn't even change the color.
It's all quite strange. But one thing is for certain. This little fella is not under remote control. He's operating entirely of his own accord. Its design is, well, unique. I've never seen a robot with a design like this before. It really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Its creator most likely didn't consider whether the system would function properly or not. Is it a failed robot pet creation that has been abandoned? But
Why is this so sad?
if it's a pet, then why would it gather parts itself? I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets. Some vagrants
not a
also
little
make
robot, that's bigger
modifications
than
to
you.
their pets, which they call pet upgrades. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks who have them have formed a small community to share ideas. Some are interested in nurturing robots. Others force them into battle.
Why is this so sad?
If my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade. That's not the word I'd use.
That's not the one I meant to choose.
I guess most people only see robots as tools.
No!
I'll
That's not what I
try
meant to
not hold
choose.
it against you.
I was trying to do the top one.
I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt some strong emotions. Let's get back to work on repairing the small robot. This jack's placement is odd. The chip is buried deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even find it.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The shell damage is estimated to be 98.2%. The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess we'll have to go find a new robot shell to fix it, right? I'm not sure if anyone sells this kind of thing. However, there must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. Everyone calls it a graveyard, but there are actually lots of useful parts buried there. I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you to find a shell in the machine graveyard, big sister? Really? You could have what it takes to be a prospector. Then, I'll entrust this task to you, big sister. Look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine graveyard. Just follow Toby.
Let's go look in the garbage.
Hello, guests of Miss Clara. Please do as you wish. It's my honor to serve you. Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine graveyard. I will guide you down
The
the path.
sightseeing route. Like, his appearance is crude. He looks the same as all the other robots.
Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times, then clockwise by 270 degrees.
There you go. What'd you say? I love how Star Kalis is a spacefaring raccoon. Blessed by the gods and stuff, the world-ending metaphysical doer. That is kind of funny.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
I love Fushuan's just like
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
like in
Illusions
her.
of the past.
You see in during that mode.
Converge and awaken. Lend me your strength. Who's next?
We are trash pandas.
The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the
It's nap
past.
time. That's what stream is today. It's just a nap time.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Nap time while the games play themselves, basically.
Don't. Lend me your strength.
Drink water,
Guard and
everybody.
defend. Crush them. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Together as one. Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, hello.
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dire Wolf, and was scrapped after it sustained piercing damage during a battle with another robot pet, which caused the chainsaw's fuel tank to burst.
Robot pet battles sound a little frightening.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
The inside of the armor is a total mess due to being melted by the heat. Unfortunately, it appears to be useless.
We are on our way to the second destination. Please take a seat, buckle up, and hold tight. Caution! You have exceeded the speed limit. Please obey Belobog traffic laws. On the road, safety is the top priority.
Got him. Oh.
This battle
Has
is
to wear a
unavoidable.
seatbelt. You right.
Lend me your strength. What a headache.
I know. I'm going for it.
Let's
Going
settle
for the
this.
trotter.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Converge and awaken. All things in this world have human creations. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Take him out. Take him out. Take
Illusions
him
of
out.
the past.
I know. I actually love Fushuan's alt.
Who's next? Lend me your strength.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Oh, I forgot about the healing one. Dang it. I should probably target that one.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Who's next? I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past!
Dang, she's hitting hard.
We shall take back what we lost.
We have arrived at our second destination.
The beetle.
This module is called the Beetle, which is the same as mine. This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine to catch fire and the core module to melt down.
That is such an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears to be in good condition, so I'll bring it with me.
Your trip has concluded. Please keep an eye out for vehicles approaching from the back or sides, as well as enemies and automatons. Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in
that's not at all
Toby.
the shell that I just put into my...
A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
Well... Can I auto-generate student reviews like that? And you're welcome, I
It's time
auto-generated
for a break.
5-star reviews for all of
shouldn't
you.
repair
Thank you.
machines when you have negative emotions. It's bad for your physical and mental health.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. I'm fine. Oh, you're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell? This shell. It doesn't appear to be
So
the same
old.
design as this little fella's. But it shouldn't matter. The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. Thank you for bringing this to me. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all that's left to do is move all this circuitry into the new shell.
She makes it sound so easy.
Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job. But what I just did... Is it any different from those pet upgrades that the Vagrants
Oh,
perform?
Miss Stark over here, you right, honestly.
Compatible. Incompatible.
Oh,
Huh?
he didn't like it.
It's making a strange sound.
Incompatible.
What's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
Incompatible. Incompatible. Incompatible.
Risk level high. Clara, get away now.
Big sister, watch out! It's out of control!
Well, clearly, it's not compatible with that model.
Incompatible.
I hate having to hit it.
Incompatible.
I know, I'm so sad I have to. Believe me, it's by choice, but it's not by choice.
Converge and awaken. Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Well, that didn't work now, did it?
Terminate.
Phew. That was close. Fortunately, Mr. Svarog and Big Sister acted fast. Why did the little fella... Was there a compatibility issue?
Clearly.
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave erratically.
You didn't scan that before we did this,
The
Varog?
current issue has been resolved. Risk level low. Alert lifted.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle. That's great, but I'd like to keep a closer eye on it for a while. Compatibility tests should take a few days. Hopefully, it'll be all back to normal by then. I'm also curious about where this little fella came from. Could you please come back later, big sister? I need to look into something. I may require
I'll do
your
anything
assistance.
for you, Clara.
Thank you, big sister. I'll text you when this little fella is fixed. Mr. Svarog, I'd like to give this little fella a name. Any ideas for a good name?
Accessing name database. Search results. Abby, Abigail, Ada, Addison.
I should come back to Clara later.
Just alphabetically goes through every name possible. Is there a part 2 to her quest then? I'd like to see it. How do I get it? Do I just have to like wait some time or? Okay. Aha! The little guy we picked up a little while ago has been fixed. I want to go on to a picnic with everyone. Why is that adorable? Drop by to see us if you have the time. Her little faces. Oops, I forgot to respond to her. I'm sorry, Mom. Left her on red. It was an accident one. It was an accidental left on red. Oh, I have so many songs. Let's listen to them. Classic. Oh yes, classic. Oh, Bailu's here. Nothing beats the Dunhung song. What did we name him?
Pascal. Very like Clara. Good boy,
Pascal. What a good name.
Based on the information gathered, it is recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network so that he doesn't threaten the property or safety of the camp's residents.
I know this is the most sensible option, but Pascal...
Welcome, outsider. Thanks to Clara's hard work, the repairs were completed successfully.
Yes, the little fella is alive and well again. It's just that some parts aren't completely back to normal yet.
That's what I was thinking, honestly, when I was thinking about Pascal. I was like, did he list all the ones all the way up to P?
Yes. Mr. Svarog and I spent a long time coming up with the suitable
I bet they
name.
did. I bet he went through the entire alphabet until they got to Pascal.
Ew. Pascal. Good. I am called Name. Oh, look. Pascal is greeting you. It's just, his speech is still a little confusing.
The examination conducted earlier revealed that the information stored in this robot's core module is incompatible with the new hardware. Furthermore, many defective networks were detected in the core module. A significant amount of muddled information with unknown content was discovered during a deep scan.
Simply put, Pascal's brain is filled with junk information of unknown origin. This junk, along with hardware that's incompatible with his core, caused him to lose his ability to communicate. Fortunately, apart from the language module, Pascal is still functioning properly.
However, the robot still has a 44.7% chance of malfunctioning. It's recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network.
Mr. Svarog, I understand, but I think Pascal is different. He possesses a quality that other small robots don't have. In some ways, I believe he's similar to Mr. Svarog. I can't overlook this unique quality. Mr. Svarog, could you give me a little more time? I want to investigate this further. If we don't find anything, you can integrate Pascal into the network.
Understood, Clara. I respect your wish. In the meantime, I'll make sure that this robot doesn't endanger other people or property.
I'd like to recap what I discussed with Mr. Svarog earlier. Let's begin by doing exactly what we did before. Find a new shell, put Pascal's core in it, and see if the hardware is compatible.
According to the analysis, Pascal's original hardware was a direwolf or grizzly model. If we can put its core into the appropriate shell, there's an 87.3% chance that its language module will return to normal.
There are all kinds of abandoned robots in the machine graveyard. Let's go take a look.
Let's get it!
It's the same old place. Everywhere you look, there are robots. Hey, big sister, take a look over there.
About to fight!
This is an automaton direwolf, but it appears to have been modified. It's most likely another abandoned robot pet. Although it doesn't seem to be functioning, you should still be cautious when approaching it. Oh no, it's still active. Watch out!
Oh boy.
This big fella is completely out of control. Let's quiet him down.
Human creations! Lend me your strength.
Sounds like me in the morning. Oh, that's funny. Wow, we are just
Disappear
doing no
among the
damage.
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The dead return!
Yin and yang.
Aha! Her heel just came in handy.
Lend me your strength. Converge and awaken. Who's next? Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. No matter. Human creations. Yin and yang.
That's so good.
Lend me your strength.
Here it is. This is the core. I'll pack it up and take it with us. Then all that's left is to drag the shell back. It's okay. I'm strong too. I'll tuck the cord a little tighter so it doesn't fall out.
She's like, I got it. I'll lift it.
Judging from how active the robot was, its core isn't just scrap metal. It should be repairable. I can't let any robot go to waste if it can be repaired. So, I'm going to try to fix them all.
Why is she so precious?
Thank you for understanding me. You know, I have a large safe full of core modules that I've gathered around the underworld. Every day, I try to figure out how to repair some of them and return the robots to normal. Except, there are a lot more than Mr. Svarog and I can handle on our own. But I'm sure I can fix them all one day. We can't relax yet. We must work harder.
Why is she so pure?
Thank you. It makes me happy to hear that. I was talking so much that I totally lost track of time. Let's head back. Otherwise, Mr. Svarog and Pascal will get worried.
She's so precious.
Mr. Svarog, we're back.
Welcome back. Return. Clara. Rivet. Failure.
Welcome back, Clara. I've completed my further analysis of this robot. Conclusion. It is impossible to determine the time of manufacture, purpose, and ownership of this robot. During my analysis, I extracted the robot's serial number and searched for it in the Underworld's automaton database. According to my search, there are 32 automatons with the same serial number as this one. Even after eliminating the scrapped ones, 3 automatons still match the keyword description.
Failure. 3. Back. Rivet 1. Failure.
It appears so. I'm not sure what he's trying to say, though.
While we were talking, the robot's failure rate increased. We should activate alert mode.
Tempering. Tempering. Back. Back. Back to Rivet. Fire. Fire.
Pascal is becoming increasingly unstable. We should change his shell. Pascal, I'm going to change your shell. Don't worry. It won't hurt.
Back. 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 Back to Rivet. 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 Return. Waiting. Continue. Repair. Waiting.
Is he trying to repair something?
Failure. Waiting.
Still not functioning properly? What's wrong, Pascal?
Watch out, Clara.
Failure.
Yeah, he's angry again.
Failure.
We gotta just fight every form of Pascal.
Pascal? No, he's running away.
Clara.
Oh, he ran.
Pascal, did he run off towards Rivet Town? Let's follow him.
No, Clara. Just leave it to me. I'll order the robots to pursue this one.
Oh,
No,
cutscene.
Mr. Svarog, please don't. Please leave Pascal to me. It was my decision to keep him in the first place, so I must take full responsibility.
She's adorable.
I'm certain Pascal won't do anything to harm anyone. But if something goes wrong, please let me handle this myself. Please, Mr. Svarog. That's right. This all started with me and can only end with me. I'm certain Pascal would never do anything to harm anyone.
Clara, please tell me how you came to this conclusion.
Pascal possesses a quality that other small robots lack. It's kind of similar to the emotions we humans have. I've only ever seen this quality in Mr. Svarog. I feel a warmth from these emotions. I feel drawn to this quality and try to respond back in my own way. But I'm also aware that not all emotions in this world are positive. If there are too many negative emotions that go unchecked, then someone needs to step in and stop them. The only things that can stop such negative emotions are rationality and responsibility. This is a valuable lesson I've learned
She's
from
so
Mr.
smart.
Svarog. Mr. Svarog, I want to help Pascal overcome those negative emotions. I want to take on this responsibility. That way, I won't have to hide behind Mr. Svarog anymore.
I understand, Clara. I support your decision. I won't intervene unless the situation risks spinning out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Svarog. So, let's go.
She's literally adorable. Oops.
Pascal, who did this to you?
Pain. Hurt. Pain. Hurt. Pain. Hurt. Hurt. Pain.
Clara, get away. This is a fragmentum creature. It's extremely dangerous.
A fragmentum creature? What are you talking about? How is that possible? Pascal is obviously a robot, just like you. Could it have malfunctioned? It appears to be normal.
Please step back. I shall eliminate this fragmentum creature.
No, it's going to attack Pascal. We have to stop it.
Oh.
Hostility detected. Commence elimination protocols.
Oh no!
Rip.
It seems to think we're its enemies as well.
Lend me your strength.
What a headache. We've entered the storm.
I don't have any good elements.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I see through you. Converge and awaken. Don't mess with me. You'll pay for
I'll
this.
free you from your
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. What a headache. Who's next?
I'll see you off.
Oh yeah, he's taunted.
A quick divination.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. No matter. Yin and yang.
I'll free you from your
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I see through you. Don't mess with me. Lend me your strength. What a headache. Together as one. You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll end your misery. Who's next?
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. All things in this world. Human creations.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Lend me your strength. A quick divination.
Nothing major.
Yin and yang. Don't mess with
Oh
me.
boy, yeah, that was not great for Fu there for a second. I was like, are we gonna lose her?
This battle is...
I do actually have so many fields up.
You'll pay for this.
Nobody dies.
Lend me your strength.
Nobody dies. Not on my watch.
I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I see through you. What a headache.
Thank you. I'm trying here.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Alright.
Phew. Luckily, the patrol robot and Pascal's cores are still intact. The big fella's shell is only slightly dented. Thank you for your help. The only thing that puzzles me is why the big fella mistook Pascal for a fragmentum creature. I can't figure it out. Well, let's not worry about that now. Anyway, I'll take this core back and examine it. Now, let's insert Pascal's core into the big fella's shell.
I'm gonna have to fight it again.
Language module. Connect. Connecting. Connection. Complete. Testing. Verifying. All modules.
There we go.
Working. Connected. Welcome back, everyone. Finally. Pascal has been waiting.
Pascal, you're back to normal. Oh, I almost forgot.
He lives?
Thank you for reminding me. Pascal, could you please, explain why you were stealing parts?
Collecting. Parts. Returning to workshop.
Workshop? Oh, do you mean the tempering workshop in Rivet Town?
Been waiting. Repair. Follow, please. Pascal!
Pascal ran off. He went in that direction. I think he wants us to follow him.
Let's go find out. Who's waiting for repair? Oh, I forgot to mark or reselect it.
What a headache. To guard and defend. Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Converge and awaken. Who's next? Lend me your strength.
The dead return!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Who's next? We shall take back what we...
See?
I think this place used to be a restaurant. One time, I found a bunch of canned food here. The vagrants in the camp were so happy. However, I've always wondered, the light here, why is it still on? This place has clearly been abandoned for a long time. Also, there's dust all over the place, but none of the equipment appears to be deteriorating. Anyway, someone must be looking after this place. But who and why?
I have also wondered this.
Clara, welcome back! Rivet Town! Look, isn't it shiny? Job, Pascal! Done! Nice!
Huh? Could it be? Pascal has been repairing this abandoned town?
Pascal, repair, indeed. Waiting, bin, everyone. Parts, Pascal, collect, non-stop. Rivet Town, repair,
Oh,
non-stop.
he is so wholesome.
It seems that Pascal was stealing parts because he wants to repair the town.
Waiting, everyone, Pascal, non-stop. Leave, everyone. Come back one day.
Has Pascal been waiting for Rivet Town's evacuated residents to return?
Repair, bin, every day. Pascal, use, can, everyone return.
Pascal has been looking after the town so that everyone can go
Oh
back to
my
their previous
gosh.
lives when they return.
Workshop, tempering, here, base, Pascal, secret, parts, store, enemies not here, place safe. Scared, no need, everybody.
Ah, this appears to be the secret base where Pascal keeps the parts. Although we now know why he took them, there's still many unanswered questions. For example... Right. But I don't think Pascal will give us a straightforward answer on this one. I wonder if we can find any clues here.
Rivet Town, live, Clara. Tour, feel free, please.
Oh, it's gonna be sad. Book pages and letters all carefully cut and put aside, whose content varies from tales for children to outdated political
These
news.
pages are so neatly cut out. Oh, and they smell like geomarrow fuel. Is there someone here in Rivet Town doing this? Or could Pascal have collected the pages and put them together?
A well-maintained CRT display device. Though covered by some dust, it still
This
functions.
must be the result of Pascal's meticulous repairs. But the little fella doesn't really need the monitor, does he? Hey, those look like handprints on the side of the
Is
cabinet.
it a child or something?
Human handprints. Could this monitor have been recently used by someone?
Yes. His name is Sampo.
Huh? What's this? A diary? Wow. Such neat handwriting. No, wait a minute. I think this was printed onto the cover. Could it be Pascal's?
A neatly printed typeface, not handwritten, appears to have been bound in later. Airframe damage log, backup failure. Daily rescue progress 25%. Good Town Guard automaton online count 1. Determined as current unit. Oh, okay, part 2. 6-8. Beautiful again, loved. Oh boy. Call me fragmentum creature, not machine. Why? Part 3. 6-9, okay. For noise generation and ceasing. What? Having like this crisis here. It's 5, 6, 9. Oh boy.
Oh, Pascal. So that's what happened. Let me think. How about we go over
Please
Pascal's
do, 'cause
whole
I don't
story
entirely
again,
understand.
from the start.
His backup power was activated after the incident in Rivertown, and it woke up to discover that Rivertown had been abandoned. He decided to collect parts, repair the town, and wait for everyone to return. Around that time, Pascal became sentient. You recapitulate your thoughts to Clara.
That is correct. So, Pascal used to be a robot guardian of Rivet Town. Pascal's backup power was activated for some reason shortly after the residents were evacuated. It woke up to discover that the whole place had been abandoned. So, it decided to collect parts, repair the town, and wait for everyone to return. However, for some reason, Pascal keeps getting attacked by his fellow robots because the automatons think he's a fragmentum creature. I'm not sure, but I suspect Pascal's tormented sense of self stems from him being constantly attacked by his fellow robots. The module used to detect emotions was frequently damaged, eventually turning him into a small robot that did nothing but collect parts. I don't know. I can't find the answer in Pascal's diary. Pascal, why do your peers keep rejecting you?
Big sister, Clara, sure, enjoyable, is it? Pascal, collect parts, ready, continue. Or, wait, instruction, next.
Pascal's consciousness does not appear to have returned to the level shown in the diary.
Big sister, Clara, Rivet Town, resident, Pascal, protect everybody.
I see. Thank you so much, Pascal. You can stop gathering parts for the time being. Just stay here and wait for us to return and give you your next orders, alright?
Pascal, affirmative. Be good. Wait.
Let's go back to Mr. Svarog and talk about what to do next.
Hopefully nothing happens to him while we go talk to Svarog. Okay, I actually have to use the restroom, so I'm gonna go do that really quickly before we start the next portion of this story. So I will be right back. Just give me 1 minute, everybody. Alright, I'm back. I put a sweater on. Let's see what's up here. What Svarog has to say.
So, that's what happened, Mr. Svarog. But there's one thing I don't understand. Why is Pascal being treated as a fragmentum creature?
Yeah, Belobog is making the cold worse. It's coming through my computer.
This robot has been repairing itself using fragmentum-contaminated components for an extended period of time.
Ah.
Therefore, automatons connected to the base network recognize it as a fragmentum creature. This is a minor issue that can be resolved by replacing components. Do not worry.
I see. Has Mr. Svarog ever witnessed a similar incident anywhere in the network?
No. Network-connected automatons regularly clear out muddled information in their core modules. The likelihood of a robot gaining sentience beyond control is approximately 0.12%. For those that aren't connected to the network, the chance climbs to 3.23%. Please keep in mind that these probabilities are only estimates. Over the past 700 years, this has never happened in the underworld. Actually, I do. Contrary to popular belief, improbable events that are easily disregarded frequently result in catastrophes, given that automatons can still develop emotion modules using their own processing power. I have a backup plan in place.
Mr. Svarog always takes all factors into account and handles problems logically. I can't do that myself yet. So, what should we do with Pascal?
It is recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network. I will maintain the robot's core module and repair its hardware once it has been integrated into the base network. There is a greater than 97.2% chance that this robot will return to normal after the bad sectors and muddled information are removed. However, once the formatting is complete, the robot's emotional intelligence will vanish.
Is there no other option?
This option minimizes both internal and external losses. Although Clara's account indicates that the robot is relatively stable, the assessment based on the computations shows that both the risk of Pascal crashing and the amount of muddled information are increasing when it approaches 100%.
I understand, but I don't think I'm ready to give up on Pascal just yet. We've helped Pascal find compatible hardware. If we can eliminate the muddled information without damaging the sectors linked to his emotional intelligence...
You know the chances of that are incredibly low, Clara. There's only one way to completely remove muddled information. Overwriting. When the muddled information is removed, the base network will create a comprehensive backup and overwrite the data stored in the corresponding sector.
Maybe there's another way. We can install a lock in Pascal's core, clear the redundant data, and locate the core sectors that are still intact. Then, we can install a new suite of operational programs.
She's pretty smart, my
This suite
goodness.
of programs can regulate Pascal's behavior and prevent him from hurting people.
Oh, I totally am tracking all this.
With
totally.
this method, we might be able to retain as much of Pascal's emotional intelligence as possible while keeping him out of
Got
trouble.
a degree, yep. You know me and my degree in robotics.
If we can keep Pascal's emotional intelligence, I might be able to teach him to treat people with kindness. What do you think, Mr. Svarog?
This procedure is theoretically viable, but there are risks. It will not eliminate the muddled information. Additionally, the newly installed programs may be later contaminated by it. In other words, because we cannot monitor the robot outside of the network, this approach can only guarantee Pascal's stability for a brief period of time. The probability of the robot crashing again is around...
And if that happens, I'll do it again. And if it happens again, I'll go through the exact same steps. I'll guide him and fix him. No matter how many times it happens, I'll be there to help Pascal.
But he will forget about you, Clara. He will repeatedly forget you, as well as all the emotions and
Why is
memories
this so
he has
sad?
previously accumulated. His limited storage capacity will eventually become completely overwritten by infinite copies of muddled information in an everlasting cycle. Clara, The challenge will be tougher than you can possibly imagine. Are you sure?
Yeah, I know,
is
this
the
making me
path you
so
want to
sad. Why did we do this one?
There, Clara. There's no need to rush to a conclusion. The variable in Belobog's fate is still here. Perhaps she can suggest the best solution.
Okay.
Don't make me choose!
I trust
They're
your
making me
judgment.
choose! I don't feel good about either option! Y'all, they're making me choose. That is not okay with me. I feel good about neither option.
We trust your
Neither,
decision.
either. Stop that. I don't want the choice.
Both have provided their solutions.
This is rude, Hoyo. I'm just saying, you're gonna make me choose?
Svarog thinks that formatting Pascal's data and integrating him into the base's network is necessary. But doing so will deprive Pascal of his special emotional intelligence. Although it may sound cruel, this approach best prevents Pascal from posing a threat. Clara thinks she can use programming to control Pascal's behavior and prevent him from causing harm while keeping his emotional intelligence intact.
Oh,
However,
I don't feel good about this.
Doesn't address the root of the issue, and it also requires Clara to devote much time and effort to Pascal. Although Clara will use Pascal's emotional intelligence to help guide him in the right direction, Pascal could still go out of control in the future. In addition, Pascal has a history of stealing, even though he never caused any harm to anyone. This is also a major concern. What is most important here? I need to think carefully and choose one solution, and then persuade the other person.
I don't feel good about this. Just walks away, logs off the game, never gets back on again. I'm too tired for this. I don't feel good about either option. Part of me is leaning towards Svarog, which makes me really sad to lose Pascal's emotional intelligence, but let's go play Yoko Visit while he's stupid. But it doesn't make me feel good because Clara's whole thing is like she wants to rescue all the robots or whatever, which is great, but like it says, like if she does this with Pascal, then most of her time and energy will have to be put towards Pascal. So she won't have time to work with a bunch of other robots. But then Pascal would lose his emotional intelligence and would just become another plain old robot. It just seems to me that maybe Svarog's way is better because it's just hard with, like, yes, he keeps his emotional intelligence, which was like a 3% chance of that actually happening, of him developing that. But, like Svarog said, it almost seems cruel because then he'd be in this, like, never-ending cycle of always forgetting. He would keep his emotional intelligence, but he would forget all of his memories, and he'd be eventually corrupted, and then he'd have to be fixed, and then corrupted, and then fixed, and then corrupted, and then fixed. Which doesn't seem very kind to him, if he is now sentient. That doesn't really... So it's either we take, like, his sentience away... This is hard, you guys. I don't like this. I want to look up the endings. I want the least terrible ending because I just feel gross about both of them. Yeah, that's why you're talking about, like, as you said, moral gray areas earlier. I was like, yeah, it's either we take his sentience away, or he has a corrupted sentience forever. Let chat. I don't know if I trust chat to decide for me. No offense, chat, but I probably need to decide this one on my own. Oh, I want to look up the endings. I don't like either option, and I want the, like, least terrible option. Has anyone done this quest before? Weird, trustworthy, right, chat? I don't. When using that emote, it's just not helping you prove your case that I should trust you, chat. Bummer. I feel so gross about either of these options. What if we let Pascal decide? I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards Svarog, which makes me infinitely sad. But I just am like, in terms of like caring for Pascal, I just feel like him being in this like never-ending loop of corrupted sentience, having to have all of his memories erased time and time again, just to maintain his emotional intelligence, like, doesn't that seem kind of cruel? Like a cruel existence? But I don't want to do that to Clara. She's so passionate. And she's like convinced that she can do it. Oh, this is just the worst. I'm getting closer to just looking up the outcomes because I don't like either. There's enough of this actual guessing in real life. I don't need it in my video games. Obviously not like, should we get rid of the sentience in the robot? But you know what I mean? There's enough tough life decisions where we won't know the outcome. I don't need this in my video games. Drink water, everybody. Runs away from the question. Never to return. Never finishes Clara's quest.
Huh?
I don't know. I know I need to make a decision, chat. I just don't feel great. I'm not gonna do it that way. I feel like I have to morally decide.
What should we do with Pascal?
Why do they do this to me? Let Clara decide.
Okay, I'll think about it some more too.
My indecision is crippling. I think I have to go with Svarog. I don't feel good about it at all. But I just feel like at least he can continue existing and like get rid of all the corrupted data, you know? Versus just always being corrupted. I just don't think that's a fair existence to him. Even though it is like miraculous that he developed emotional intelligence. It's a corrupted emotional intelligence. Oh, I hate it though. I don't want to. I want to go with Clara. It's like the emotional versus the logical. That's the decision you're making right now. I don't feel good.
What's
I don't
your
like quests
decision?
making me feel icky on the
My
inside.
choice will have a direct impact on the outcome. I should mull it over.
I am mulling it over. Traveler, nope, Trailblazer. I don't know, that's another question then, because if you have a fully sentient robot... Oh, I hated that. I feel
Alright.
icky.
Arrive! Target?
No, I regret my
Further
decision.
Instructions.
I already regret it listening to Pascal. Why did Pascal have to be here?
Accessing. Preparing to back up all core module data.
Please, Mr. Svarog.
Oh, I hate myself.
Backup complete. Initializing formatting.
Waiting. Birth. Instruct. Wait. For. In.
They're really making it worse, and I hate my life right now.
Die. And. Pascal.
You're like, here's this morally gray area, choose the one that's less worse. And then they're talking about how he's dying right now. He called me big sister. I'm gonna leave. I'm done streaming. I'm stopping forever. This is the worst moment in any game.
Thank you, Clara. Big sister Pascal. Very happy. Finish mission.
I made Clara cry. I can't stream anymore, I'm done.
Let's get out of here.
She's gonna hate me forever. That was the worst. I feel so sad on the inside now. I have to know what happens. I'm gonna probably hate myself if I do this, but I have to know what happens. I gotta... There's more? Wait, don't... Why is there... I didn't look it up yet. There's more? There's a part 3? Do I need to teleport or something? I didn't look it up yet. I was just about to click the link to watch it. That really made me hate my life. Oh good, there's a part 3. Are you still sad? Cause I'm still sad. Is Pascal. Why would he be a human? You're making me make choices? I don't know. I don't know these things. I just work here. I don't... It's just my job. I just woke up one day and some person put this thing in my chest and technically I could like end the world and now I'm on a train that travels through space. I just exist here. Wait, that's not what I said. not what I said. Philosophy question. Is that it? I still don't feel good about myself. There's some inner hatred happening right now. When did I level up? Is that it? Oh, is that the end of the quest? I'll just look up what happens if you choose the other option later. Alright, I think that's... There may be more tomorrow. Okay. I'll hold off. I think... I think that's all I can handle today. I'm pretty tired. I might need to take a nap. And I'm still, yes, literally nap time. And I'm freezing, so I think I need a shower because I'm just so cold. It's like my internal body temperature is off by a little from having... He just pushes me to the side. He's like, get out of my way. I know, that was pretty rough, Keenage. I was not emotionally prepared for sadness, and so much sadness, and in the form that it came. But it's okay. It was a really good quest. So I do, you know, it's good. I surrender my VIP badge. Nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. But yes. So that was Starro. It was more emotionally draining than I thought it would be, but you know what? We're making it. Let's see. Next week I'll be streaming on Monday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so that's when you can expect my next stream. So let's see. Also, I think we'll be doing the Helldivers stream next week as well, which was the 25 subscriber reward. Yay! So that'll be next week, possibly Wednesday, but you guys will see on the schedule, which I'll be posting on X/Twitter. Let's see what else. Monday, I'm not sure what we'll be doing. I gotta think about it over the weekend. And then obviously Friday, Variety Friday. So thank you so much to everybody who's joined me today. I really appreciate y'all. Thanks to my subscribers, my followers. You guys are the best. But, yeah. I feel like there was one other thing that I wanted to mention, and now I just can't even remember what it was. Oh, we're gonna be doing the art stream as well. I might not do that next week. We'll see, possibly the following week. This weekend I'm just gonna kind of figure and map everything out. Thank you. I just don't know, well, I do know why I'm cold. It's because I haven't turned the heat on in the apartment, because it's supposed to be warm this weekend. Problem is, when you turn the heat on in the apartment, it takes forever to cool back down, because we don't have AC. So, but my willpower is slowly whittling away. I'm probably gonna end up turning the heat on pretty soon because I am freezing. It is very cold. It is so cold in the house. I have like a butter dish just because I know you guys want to know this, but I have a butter dish and my husband and I were talking about it last night. It is so cold in our house that the butter dish is still or the butter in the dish is still hard, like as if it was in the fridge. You know when you pull butter out, it's supposed to be at room temperature, it softens it so you can spread it on toast and stuff. It's literally hard as a rock. The butter is like it was in the fridge. We were talking about that last night. We were like, oh my gosh, we were making some toast. And we're like, it's cold in this apartment because literally the butter in our butter dish is just still so hard. So that's what's happening with life. But it's okay. I will warm up. It'll be fine. Honey cold and the butter is run. Got it. I was like, we are as cold as the refrigerator in here. Save electricity. Turn the fridge off. Then it would be warmer in the fridge than in our, it would probably get warmer in the fridge because the door is closed. And the amount of times we open it eventually would get warmer than probably the temperature of the actual apartment. But you're right, Story. We'll just turn the electricity off and save on, or turn the fridge off, excuse me, and save on an electricity bill because it's cold enough to just freeze items in our house right now. Oh boy, lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. I am working on the Jean cosplay. Just as an update, I was possibly thinking about, I don't know how interesting it would be to people, but like working on some of the cosplay stuff on stream? I don't know. It was an idea I was toying around with, which could be cool. I don't know how entirely that would look though, because I feel like that's something where I would need a second camera. But yes, maybe that's something to do. I've been researching how to cosplay a lot, because I don't actually know what I'm doing. So it'll be a fun first cosplay adventure. But I'm excited to cosplay Jean from Genshin Impact. I think it'll be good. Jean modeling her winter wardrobe. I know, I'm gonna be freezing. That's not true, because by the time I probably reveal my cosplay, we'll have the heaters on in the house, because I think it'll be like the end of October, and at that point it'll be freezing outside, so the heat will be on, so I should be okay. And then I have the fun issue of like it heats up so quickly in the apartment and then I'm just boiling hot. I just can't be satisfied ever with the temperature. I'm that type of person. I'm so sorry, everybody. Just either freezing cold or like boiling all the time. There is no in between for me. But yes, it's very exciting. So lots to look forward to. And lots of exciting stuff this upcoming, or this next week. Like I said, I gotta just figure out my timeline for all the rewards and everything, this weekend. So I'll have that ready. That and some new goals as well. So you can look forward to that. So thank you so much to everybody who's been here today. I really appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Make sure you go out there, touch some grass, or maybe one day for some of us, touch some snow. Who knows? Just don't sit and stare at your computer all weekend. It's good for us to get outside, breathe in some fresh air. I'm speaking to myself as much as everybody else, okay? It's easy to just be on the computer all day, every day. But I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. So thank you for being here and for supporting me. I really, really do appreciate it, and it would be so boring to stream without y'all. So thank you. I really appreciate you. So like I said, Monday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time will be the next time that I stream. And I'll figure out what I'll be streaming this weekend. So expect that schedule to come out on Monday, probably early afternoon on X. So again, thank you so much, everybody. Remember to stay safe, make great choices, and I will see you all on Monday. Have a great one, everybody. Bye.